Huge monster catch in the most dangerous fishing spot in the world. Ever wanted to find an ocean monster? The world's most dangerous fishing spot. We'll show you the biggest monster catch ever on an adrenaline-pumping trip. This enigmatic sea behemoth size, where these brave fishermen fish? Will they die for a fabled reward or a dangerous encounter? Get ready to get hooked on the thrilling tale of a lifetime that will make you question man and beast. The mesmerizing Merchant Falls, often referred to as the Devil's Cauldron by the native people of the area, may be found tucked away in the very center of Uganda. This hypnotizing waterfall exudes an air of mystique and fascination because of its setting in the middle of verdant forest and unspoiled surroundings. The deafening sound of the cascading waters, which the locals say is a spooky reminder of an ancient curse, is where the name for this natural phenomenon comes from. Not just due to its stunning beauty, but also due to the exciting stories that surround it, Merchant Falls is a popular destination for vacationers and people looking for exciting new experiences. The waterfalls are watched over by an evil spirit that forbids anyone from getting too close to them. In spite of these terrifying tales, adventurous souls continue to travel to the area to view the incredible spectacle and feel the spray of the tremendous falls on their flesh. The stories that surround it. Merchant Falls is a striking example of Uganda's abundant natural beauty. It beckons tourists to gaze in awe at its majesty and immerse themselves in the mysterious atmosphere that surrounds the Devil's Cauldron. The most hazardous fishing spot in the area is located in the center of a sleepy seaside town, sandwiched between perilous cliffs and crashing waves. Locals have been known to lose their lives trying to fish there. For countless years, fishermen have been captivated and petrified by tales of massive evasive beasts that were said to lurk beneath the water's surface. However, there was one courageous fisherman who had the audacity to test his luck in the perilous waters. Jacob, a seasoned fisherman, set sail on a cloudy morning with resolve in his eyes and years of experience guiding his hand. He had been fishing for a long time. He was undaunted by the vastness of the ocean, which rather than putting him off, simply stoked his excitement. As the sun rose higher, an unexpected jolt yanked at his rope, and he became dangerously close to falling overboard. This was no run-of-the-mill catch. He managed to finally get his prize on board after a long battle that left his muscles in excruciating pain. It was a gorgeous marlin that broke a record. Almost immediately, word of his remarkable achievement made its way across the community, and his name was indelibly etched into the storied mythology of the treacherous fishing site. Jacob's bravery had paid off, and as a result, he began to be seen as a symbol not just of success, but also of caution for others who dared to tackle the dangerous waters. In the very center of Africa, in the midst of the glittering waters of the Great Lakes, a group of local fishermen set out on an incredible journey with the goal of catching the enormous Nile perch, affectionately known as amputa. This adventure was nothing short of amazing. This powerful opponent, known as the Leviathan of the lakes, towered above all other species of freshwater fish found in Africa. The fishermen set off at the crack of dawn, their exhilaration hidden by the morning mist. They were prepared with robust fishing gear and an unshakable drive to catch fish. They had heard stories about the renowned amputa's strength and size, and their emotions were filled with both anticipation and anxiety as they prepared for the battle. The waters began to stir with rippling and splashing as the sun rose higher in the sky. After what seemed like hours of patient waiting, their dedication was eventually rewarded. The fishermen engaged in combat with the enormous amputa, pitting their prowess against the overwhelming force possessed by the beast. They were able to haul the gorgeous Nile perch onto their boat by working together in unison and yelling their satisfaction at their success. They were overcome with amazement at its enormous magnitude, which was evidence of the wonders that Africa's ocean held. It was a catch worthy of being celebrated, a story of bravery and reverence for the majestic fish that ruled these untamed waterways. And it was a tale that could only have happened in the wild. Because of the exceedingly hazardous sea conditions that had taken hold of the region, the residents of a secluded coastal village were filled with apprehension. Anyone who risked venturing into the inhospitable waters was putting himself in a very dangerous situation because violent ocean currents collided with ruthless storms. The already dismal atmosphere of the water was given an eerie undertone thanks to the passing down of stories of dangerous sea monsters from one generation to the next. Despite this, there was a bold fraternity of fishermen that worked the waters that were full of danger. They were fearless and unwavering as they faced the raging seas every day, putting their lives in danger so that they could make a modest living. These courageous individuals maneuvered their weather-beaten vessels into the heart of the storms because their drive to care for their family overcame any feeling of self-preservation they might have had. These hardy individuals were not deterred by severe weather or the gigantic waves because they had a strong passion for the water that ran deep in their veins. They faced the wrath of the ocean with stoicism and courage each day, which is a monument to the tenacious human spirit in the face of nature's most terrible obstacles. A river that is wrapped in secrecy and peril can be found deep within a tropical rainforest, which is where the mysteries of nature are kept hidden by the thick vegetation. Its attractiveness, however, conceals the danger that lies for those who are not vigilant. Powerful currents race through the network of winding channels that it possesses, entrapping even the most capable swimmers in their depths. Crocodiles lie in wait below the surface, unseen and naive, their sharp eyes constantly scanning the area for unsuspecting prey. Their age-old instincts, which have been honed to perfection over the course of millennia, are primed and ready to grasp any chance that comes their way. Dangerous rocks protrude above the waterline like sharp fangs, ready to pierce and tear anything that dares to come too close to them. Those who have a good sense of navigation and a profound awareness of the river's elusive temperament are the only ones who have a chance of successfully navigating the perilous course it presents without being injured. In spite of the risk involved, the river continues to captivate daring adventurers who are looking for both excitement and the satisfaction of overcoming some of Mother Nature's most difficult obstacles. An experienced angler, after a long and laborious fight on the placid waters of the Nile, was able to reel in a monstrous Nile perch that weighed more than 100 pounds, resulting in a sight that was nothing short of extraordinary. As the fish put up an epic struggle, determined not to be easily subdued, the fishing trip transformed into a true test of ability and stamina for all who were participating in it. The enormous Nile perch, which is well known for its remarkable power and dexterity, struggled ferociously against the draw of the line while desperately attempting to escape the grasp of the angler. Despite everything, the angler kept his composure and refused to give up, channeling every ounce of his experience and determination into emerging victorious. As the dramatic battle came to a successful conclusion with the catch of the colossal fish, onlookers along the riverbank were left in amazement at what they had just witnessed. Cheers and clapping broke out in celebration of the extraordinary achievement accomplished by the angler as well as the remarkable Nile perch that had presented such an unforgettable test of skill. In Africa's Rift Valley, the massive Nile perch defies both the passage of time and the shifting conditions of its surrounding ecosystem by continuing to thrive. These dangerous freshwater predators can still be found prospering in the region's extensive water systems, despite the challenges posed by human activity and disruptions in ecological balance. The Nile perch is a powerful force in aquatic ecology due to its enormous size, which may often approach 200 pounds and stretch for many feet in length. It also has a reputation for being quite aggressive. Because of its incredible resilience, it is able to withstand shifts in water levels and temperatures, which ensures that it will continue to exist even as conditions continue to change. The importance of the Nile perch, both ecologically and economically, is widely acknowledged in the communities that are located in and near the Rift Valley. Despite the fact that its status as a valued catch among anglers attracts tourists looking for the thrill of the hunt, conservation efforts continue to be important for maintaining the equilibrium of this ancient fish population and safeguarding the delicate harmony of the Rift Valley's aquatic life. If you found this video entertaining, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.